Good morning guys, and welcome back to Bertie Budget. Today we're going to be working on the Zontes again. If you're getting bored of the Zontes, just a heads up, we are going to start work on that soon. That's my Kimco Agility 125, which has been sat there under that sheet since last November. I think it's now March, so December, January, February. It's been under there 4 months. It did run when I put it under there, although being a little bit top end noise and smoky. I think there is a video of when I first bought it. Yeah, we are going to be making a start on that very soon, but today is all about my Zontes, because that's the one that's in vogue at the moment. Now, postman's been, and he's very kindly bought me the pair of bolts I need to put the foot pegs on. So that's a quite simple job. We're going to crack on and get that done. A couple of new washers. And yeah, let's do it. Sounds like the neighbours are having fun in the pool or something. Noisy little buggers. Bah humbug, eh? Oh, and I guess that I guessed right on the bolt size. Just droop a little bit, but don't know that there's anything I can do about that. I feel I ought to. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I don't like that. I think I might have to address that. That might be coming off again. Let's see how this side looks. Yeah, I can already see this side's much better. You can't though, because my big fat arse is in the way, isn't it? Well, this ain't going to fall off, is it? Here we go, that's the one. Yeah, that one looks much better. Oops. What have I broke? Yeah, that's okay. You clumsy twat, Virgin. That's it. We're back in one piece. Yeah, there's another job added to the list. This side's okay, but that foot peg, I don't know how well that shows up, but it is drooping, it needs to be sat up there. So that's got to come off. Not quite sure how I'm going to deal with that, but it does need dealing with. Okay. So it wouldn't hurt for that one to come up slightly as well, but it's nowhere near as bad. Right, what's next? Right, well, I've sort of fixed them. As you can see, they are sitting in a much better position. How have I done that? Well, I've not really. I've cheated. What we've got here is a washer, which I've just, I don't know if you can see that, but I've jammed a washer in there. You probably can't see it, but I don't know. Same on this side, jammed a washer in there, and they now sit where they need to be. Obviously that wash is going to fall out, so I need to whip those back off again and weld those washers in place, and then that cures it. Actually, that one's probably, this one's not so bad, but it's probably sitting the other way slightly now. Yeah. So there you go. Crack the welder out. We'll put that right. What I also want to do, I want to address this exhaust bracket. Now what I'm thinking of, that bracket there, as you can see, I mean this mud exhaust is pretty much roughly where it naturally wants to sit. Now there's a gap there, but even if that gap wasn't there, it can't go this side of that footrest hanger, because the footrest need to go there, and this little pin here, I don't know if you can see that, that locates the footrest. So that hanger has got to go and mount on the back there. Now it can't mount on the back there in its current state, so I would need to do some jiggery pokery and probably some more welding to get that to sit where I need it to sit. I think this calls for some CAD work, cardboard aided design, that is. So let me see if I can figure up some way of making up a bracket of some sort for that and welding it on. If I've got to get the welder out for the foot pegs, I might as well try and sort that as well and do it all in one go. So let me find an old cereal box and see what I can knock up. Right then, this is what I've come up with. A piece of cardboard, fold it there, thus. Now, if I put that on there, like that, I don't know if you can see that, I can then weld it along there and along there. That attaches it to the back. I can then slice off this bracket here, and hopefully that'll work. So all I've got to do now is transfer that onto a piece of sheet steel, drill the little hole out, bend it, and I've only got a small vise, so bending it's not going to be that easy, but we'll give it a go. And then hopefully that will be the exhaust sorted. I'll take the exhaust off to weld it, and then I can weld up them foot pegs at the same time and get the two jobs sorted together. So, okay, have I got any steel? Well, I know I've got some steel, but whether it's suitable or not is the question. I did have a look down here, I'm sure I did. Here we go. lump of steel there, that should do the job. Right, I'm going to see if I can make this. I'm not going to have the camera on because it's going to take me a fair old bit of time, and there's going to be some swearing and grinding and all sorts. But yeah, I'll bring you back if and when I make it. Right, are you on? Yeah, you're on. Noise alert. I have not got any cutting discs apart from this pretty worn one, and I'm down to my last grinder as well. I've got two in there that are blown up, so I've really got to start getting some bits and pieces together. So I'm going to roughly cut this out and hopefully finish it off in the vise with a file. So I know I said I weren't going to film it, but anyway, noise alert. Should I turn it on? Good idea. Yes, these things do work much better with electricity. Right, that's the rough shape. The rest of that gets done with a file. So I'm going to do that and then I'll let you have a look. That's where we are so far. Next thing I'm going to do is try and drill the hole through the centre, and then we need to try and bend it. It's a fairly thick old piece of steel, so you know that's going to take some bending, but you know, we've got plenty of big hammers. Let's give it a go. Note to self, buy some decent drill bits. Right, that'll do it. Right, now we have to bend it. This is possibly the hardest part of the lot. So we need to be bending it on that centre up there. Sharpie somewhere. There it is. I do have a horrible habit of just picking a tool up, using it and then put it down wherever I'm standing. And then when I want it again, I've got no idea. Right, hammer time. So let's just see, which way do I want to bend that? That's going to go, yeah, so that wants to bend towards me, I think. Let's put that slightly higher in the vise. Right, biggest hammer I've got. That from a sledgehammer. That went easier than expected. Right, if that fits first time, I'm a bloody Chinaman. So let's go back out to the bike, see how she looks. I'll tell you what, she ain't far off. Not far off at all. I need to take it down off there slightly, and then we'll get that bolted on. Back soon. Right, I'm quite happy with that. In fact, I'm very happy with that. Right, all I need to do now is I need to get the bike in the shed. We need to tack weld that into position while it's on the bike. Then take off the exhaust completely, fully weld it both sides, and then simply slice off this old bracket. Sounds easy enough, doesn't it? Right, let's get it in the shed and crack on. Should do it. I'm sure we'll find out if it doesn't. Right, where's my welding mask? Here we go. Note to self. Buy a new filter for your welding mask. Right, I don't wear no. It's fairly thick metal, so I'm going to have it relatively powerful. Oh, come on, behave yourself. Probably that's a bit too powerful. Let's turn it down a smidge. Welder, or is it the welder? Is it the machine, or is it the operator? Let's try that. Try that. And then the wire feed's gone. Oh, come on. There we go. Take 7. That's better. Bit up this end. A bit more than a tack in fairness, but it shouldn't fall off. Okie dokie, next job, exhaust off, fully weld it. I've got spatter all over the chrome as well there, but hey ho. Right, I'm going to take the exhaust off. Right, exhaust off. Let's get it fully welded. Come on. This thing always jams up, I don't know why. Right, anyway, let me sort this out, get this welded up and then we'll come back. Right, it's done. Bracket fitted. I'm going to show you my welding prior to painting. And yeah, you don't need to comment that that looks like fucking cat shit, I know, but it's on. It's not going to fall off, it's incredibly strong. The weld inside there is a little better. I mean, it is absolutely rock solid. And in fairness, the quality of the welding does match the quality of the welding on the rest of this Chinese bike, so hey. Yeah, anyway, look, I'm going to paint that up, get it back on, and off camera, because it's not going to be very interesting, I'm going to weld up them washers and get the pedals, the footpegs sorted. But yeah, that solves the problem. That mounts the exhaust nice and securely, and it also allows me somewhere to mount the rear footpegs when they turn up from our Chinese friends. So good. I'm off. Jobs are good, and thanks guys. Good morning everybody. Welcome back to Bertie Budget. Now, we need to address a complaint. Yes, I've had a complaint. Apparently, my camera work is shit. And the guy's telling me that he watches my videos and he feels seasick. I really don't know what he's talking about, but obviously I'm going to try and do something about that. You know, I can't have unhappy people not wanting to watch my videos because I'm making them seasick. So yeah. Anyway, I will do what I can about that and ensure it doesn't happen again. And that viewer has my sincere apologies. Am I being sarcastic? No, not me. Anyway, look, that aside, I'm joking. You know I'm joking. If you take offence, my apologies. But I'm not a camera expert. I'm not even a motorcycle expert. I'm just, as I've heard it described by another YouTuber, I'm just a tit in a shed pissing about with bikes. So, you know, I'm not a professional. So if it's not professional, if it's professional quality you're looking for, honestly, I'm not your man. Anyway, look, that aside, let's crack on. Is that oil low? I've just noticed that. Is it? No, I think it's just a bit of an angle. Yeah, I'll measure that properly. Anyway, what we're doing today? Well, I've got to get these foot pegs on. I have tried welding a washer on the back there to try and bring them level. It's not worked very well, I'll be honest with you. So I've got to come up with a solution. I am tempted just to weld them solid onto those bars. I mean, most bikes are fixed anyway. So, you know, I think they're only sort of movable why they move, I don't know. It's not as if you're going to be getting your knee down on that, is it? Anyway, right, so we've got to address those foot pegs, see if we can get them sorted. Electrics, nah, we don't want to do that. I've got this thing here as well. It goes on the front, but it's smashed. I don't know if I can repair that. I'm trying to keep the camera as still as I can. Yeah, it goes there somewhere, but it's smashed. I might try and repair that. If not, I don't think it's absolutely necessary that it goes on. Right, what else? Yeah, the brake. The brake we do need to sort the brake out. Where's it gone? There it is. I don't think there's a lot wrong with it. I think it's just a clean and a what you call it, a service and what have you. Hang on. Shit everywhere. Also, there's a guy on eBay selling a pair of Zontes wheels, front and back. He's asking 199 quid for a pair of Zontes wheels. I mean, I've been on there a while. I can't see anybody's going to buy them, but I'm going to really annoy him because I've got a spare pair and I'm going to stick them on eBay for about 30 quid. So, yeah, anyway, waffling again. Let me get a few bits and pieces set up. We'll turn the camera on and we'll make a start on doing a bit. Right, I think I've sorted out the foot pegs. Now, this one here, which is the near side, I've had to weld it solid. That's it doesn't fold up anymore. It will still have the split pin and the pin and everything in it, but I've welded that up solid. So that's sorted. This one, the offside, I've repaired properly. It needed a bar there. It folds up and down. It works exactly as it should. So I've splashed some black paint on them, let them dry, and we'll get them fitted back on. That's that bit sorted. I had a little score yesterday. Guy on Facebook Marketplace was advertising 4 grinders. Bosch blue professional grinders. 15 quid each, 4 of them. So I sent him a message. Will you do 50 quid for all 4? So he messaged back, yeah, no problem. Now in the meantime, I looked at the pictures and I noticed that all the nuts that hold on the grinding disc were missing. So I messaged back and said, look mate, sorry, I don't want them, you know, the nuts are missing. So he messaged back and says, well, you can buy them, and he's right, you can. He said, give us 40 quid for all 4. Yes, I'll have a bit of that. So yeah, we went and got 4 Bosch professional grinders, 40 quid. I've got dead grinders all over the place. There's a couple there, look, I tend to kill them. So the nuts wasn't a problem. I had them laying about, and we got all them up and running. Why do you want 4 grinders, Bertie Budget? I'm glad you asked that question, because I've got 5. That was my original, that cheap little Hilker thing. And I do sanding, I do grinding, I do wire wheeling, I do all sorts of different things. It's a pain in the ass when you've just got one. You've got to change the wire wheel to a grinder, and then a grinder to a sander, and bollocksy boo. Yeah, so I like them all set up like that, and I've got different applications on each one. Look, so that one's a sander, that one's a grinder, my old cheapy Hilker wire wheel, flat disc, etc, etc. So they're all there now. I can just pick up the little one, and they probably won't last 5 minutes because I treat them like that. But anyway, yeah, I just thought I'd show you my little deal. Anyway, right, carry on waffling again. We are going to dig into this brake caliper. I don't think there's a great deal wrong with it, so it's just a strip clean, remove all that horrible red paint that our friend likes to swarm all over everything, and yeah, we'll hopefully try and get some front brakes on it today. Right, let me set you up in the stand, because some of my viewers don't like that business, and we'll we'll crack on. Rightio, not a lot to this, I don't think. I don't think rebuild kit is an option on this, because I genuinely don't think I'd find one, although in fairness I haven't looked. Good grief, that's tight. The other advantage of stripping it down on camera, whilst it might not be that interesting to a lot of people, is that when I forget where everything goes, which I inevitably will, at least I've got some record. Good God, that is tight. Ideally, I'm probably going to have to bolt it to those Footpegs over there actually in order to get that undone. Let me grab a hammer. Allergic to the sun. Now I'm just going to get this on the floor, guys, just see if I can crack that. That is not going to work. Right. We've got to bolt it to that fork leg there. Oh no, that's a sea shanty. Can't whistle sea shanties, can we? It really matters which way on it goes. Right. That's got it. Oh no, things you have to do, eh? I've got a face full of cobwebs down here as well. Right, back over here. Braided pipe would be better, but I haven't got one and neither am I going to buy one. Right. What's that for? There's one missing there. I don't even know what that's for. Nope, doesn't appear to do anything. I bet that should have a rubber cover on it as well. Yeah, I should crack that one loose while we had it bolted up, shouldn't we? brake pads are okay, other than the fact that I've probably contaminated them with brake fluid. When I say they're okay, they're not okay. They're mediocre. They're average. Ooh, there we go. Right, does that move? Of course it doesn't. Yes, it does. Right, that moves freely, so I am not going to remove that, simply because if I do, I may destroy the seals, and I haven't got any to replace it, nor do I have any real prospect or expectation that I will be able to obtain any. So yeah, a bit boring, but yeah, that's it. I'm going to clean that up, clean all that red paint up, might paint it, and yeah, that's it, done. Weren't difficult, was it?